Hey everybody, I just wanted to sort of put a few words together. You can see I'm still on top of a rather large mountain, but I just wanted to say a little bit about the survival blog and what we've done. So obviously I set out to try and look at surviving in the desert, and certainly the first, as you saw at Camp Bastion and some of the other places, we succeeded. I think I succeeded in doing that. It was tough. It is a tough environment, but at the same time I suppose I've learned that you need to work with the local people, and the Bedouin are very much a community, and that's how they survive in this harsh landscape, by working together, by sharing stuff, by looking out for each other. So in some ways it has been difficult to stay in complete isolation. It just hasn't been possible here. So tonight I'm camping out again tonight. So I've got a couple of nights left before I'm finished, and then I'm heading back to the coast for a week off. So I hope you've enjoyed the blogs. I think in terms of survival, I think I've learned quite a lot. I've learned quite a lot about trying to start fire, quite a lot about water conservation. I think most importantly, I've learned that you can survive for 24 hours, 48 hours, a couple of weeks by yourself. But serious long-term survival. Like when I was up here, I reviewed Jim Cobb's new, Jim Cobb, the survival expert from Survival Weekly. I reviewed his book, and it's long-term survival. So I think for long-term survival, you'd need to work in a team. You'd need a mix of skills and stuff. So I think it's pretty obvious, really, but I think that's what I've learned. But I've had a really good time, and I'm going to make sure all the details are up on the blog as well. So if you wanted to do something similar, there's all the contacts here, and you can have it as extreme. You don't have to have it quite like I've done it, sleeping out. You can actually stay in some really nice places here. So it's a lovely place, Sinai. I'm just going to sit up here and watch the sunset and see how, and then make my way down. I've got a camp sort of halfway down the mountain. So I hope you've enjoyed it. There may be a few extra bits, but apart from that, I hope it's been interesting for you. I didn't know how it would pan out in the desert, because obviously it's a little bit different to being in the bunker. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been interesting, and I'll try and get it all edited together, because I'm sure there are a few cock-ups. It's not been easy to manage the camera all the time. I've made a few cock-ups in the heat as well. I've done a few blogs twice. But anyway, that's the blog. I'll just give you a quick view of the Sinai Desert and then sign off. And thanks a lot if you take the time to follow it. Thanks a lot, and I hope you've enjoyed it. So, right, let me finish off by showing you some more. As you've probably seen quite a lot of it. I'm sick of the desert. No more sand. Too much sand. There is a lot of sand. There's a lot of rocks as well. But anyway, that's the desert, and I think the sun's just going down over there now, if you can see that. So I should head down, get myself some food, and as I say, I hope you've enjoyed.